Hey guys,
It's Nurse Amy.
and Nurse Carm, and welcome to the Medical Mission, where you'll find everything and anything medical.
Medical related. Could I get one thing in, Carm? One thing.
Anyways, let's get to it. What is today's topic, Amy? It's a good
The
one.
do's and don'ts for the visitors. So if you're a visitor, you have to watch this video. This is for you.
So we're gonna basically go through a couple of points. They're basically the most important things that we've seen over the years. So yeah, let's get to it.
A lot of points.
A lot. There's a lot.
Listen up.
So basically, number one, you should ask the parents. When I mean parents, I mean the parents of the baby. When to come and visit. We have random visitors just coming to see the babies at midnight, 1 a.m.
Don't just show up.
Half when they're breastfeeding.
Are you gonna have visitors? Do you plan on having visitors after in the hospital? When can I come see you guys? Hint, hint. The parents will let you know. Don't try to call the floor, the unit. Don't try to just call us. We cannot give you any information on the family. Zero for confidentiality reasons.
Yes. The other thing is I would suggest to basically don't bring any new people that the parents don't know. So what does that mean exactly? So for example, you just met a friend yesterday and they just randomly come to the hospital. Please don't bring these people.
No, your new boo, don't
No.
bring him.
Yeah.
He's not invited.
No, it's not a good time. You're learning a lot at the hospital. You need people who will be there that actually know you and your real personality, your true colors, because it's gonna be a very challenging time, especially in the hospital. It's so condensed. You need good support.
Yeah. Another thing is you won't be here a long time, so don't feel like you need all these visitors. I mean, you'll be in the hospital max 1-2 days, so people can visit you at home.
Yes, exactly. Oh, this is a good one. Amy says this a lot at the hospital.
You are not human decor.
Oh, yes.
Help the parents.
Yes.
Don't just sit there in the corner on your phone. Do feedings, diaper changes. Ask the parents if they want to have a shower. You watch the baby.
Yeah. And it's crazy how much we see it. It's insane. So be helpful, be present, and be mindful of the parents. They really need support. Next. Oh my gosh.
Wait. Have something else on that. Before you come, ask the parents if they need anything.
Oh yeah, for real. Seriously.
Mommy might need some more pads.
Yes,
diapers, food.
Yeah, it's important. A lot of people have been starving in the hospital because they feel like they can't eat the hospital food, which is understandable, and they just starve. And their visitors come. They have 100 visitors who bring 0 for them, and it's crazy. So the next, basically, when you are part of the support system, please do not give your opinion.
This is a big one.
Oh my gosh.
Especially for the in-laws, the mother-in-law. They're here just to support the parents. They don't want to hear your story about 1920 when you delivered your babies and you had 10 C-sections and you were in labor for 20 days. This is the parents' time to shine. Let them shine. Let mommy tell her story. Don't always compare it with yours. Let her have some shining time.
Yeah, exactly. And empower them to make their own decisions, So we see a lot of, visitors who come who kind of say, oh, well, I didn't do that with my baby. And you should so be doing it like this. And we see the impact it has on the mom in the moment, but also later on because they ask us, oh, should we have done that? What do you think? Should
or
I
my
change?
doctor told me not to do that. Or, my doctor said that. Yes, every doctor is going to have their own thing, have their own way to do things. Every hospital is going to be different. So don't throw on your opinions to the parents. Whatever the parents want, your role is to support them. So I want to bottle feed. I want to breastfeed for this long. I want to do placenta pills. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Whatever they want, your goal is, you're just a support person.
Exactly. I would say the next point would be, and I feel like we just have to say this because it's happening so much, and I don't know if it's just because of situation, time. People need to have manners.
Oh my gosh.
When I mean people, I mean the visitors.
Uh,
Sometimes they can be so rude to the actual parents, but also to the staff at the hospital. It's crazy. Like I don't like why.
Basic manners. I don't know what happened to them. They just you guys left them in 2019 or something. Don't know. Please, thank you. Don't feel like we owe you anything. Don't feel like you're our patients. You're not our patients. The family, mommy, care partner, and baby are our patients. Don't come to the nursing station 10,000 times to ask us questions or, demand things.
It's
basic manners.
Basic. Okay, next. Trying to see.
Oh, talking about that, we could add the next point. We are not there to do your care.
Yeah.
We can't take your blood pressure. I know that those are very simple things. We can't give you medication like Tylenol. Don't tell us about your toe fungus you had last year and taking off your sock and asking if we could assess
drink something or
you're not our patient.
To take their blood. Some patients, visitors ask us to take their blood. Like it's a little extra. Like we're not here for you. Like
no medical. Don't ask us for medical advice.
It's it happens a lot. It's a little strange. Next. So okay.
Where were we?
Oh, social media. So a lot of parents love posting their new baby on social media, but we've had the occasional issue where parents don't want to announce anything to other people,
or they want to be the first to announce it. Don't take it upon yourself to take a picture of the baby and post it. Ask the parents if it's okay, if they want to post first.
It puts the parents in a weird, uncomfortable situation when you're just on top of the baby, taking 1,000 pictures and just posting the baby on all over the internet. I think it's also goes to basic manners. You ask, it's
and it's kind of a big deal now.
Yeah.
It's, everyone wants to feel like their kid is a celebrity. So it's who's gonna be the first to post and
exactly.
blah blah blah. Where else?
So, in the hospital, this does happen. We actually had an incident a few months back before Rona. We really did want to discourage little parties in the rooms because last couple months ago we had a couple who their cousin came to visit them, and they brought alcohol, champagne, all this stuff.
It was an after party.
Literally, champagne was all over the walls. It smelled like alcohol from 3 departments down, and we didn't even know how to respond to this because it was a little shocking. And so basically, you're here as the visitor to celebrate the baby, but try to do it appropriately.
We know you're happy, but you don't need to come 20 people at a time. Some people make ridiculous loud noise. I mean, you don't have the unit to yourself. Respect the other patients also. And don't overstay your time. You're welcome. Please. There's visiting hours, so ask the parents when the visiting hours are. And, stay for a short period of time unless you're someone, that the parents want around.
Exactly. It's so important because the parents who just came back from a delivery, newborns are so new and they're tired, and mom is exhausted. She doesn't want to admit it, but she's very exhausted. Let them have their time and be productive in the hospital because they're here for, we said, short time.
Some parents might not want to say it, hey, it's time to leave. So
which we've had that too. We've had parents who ask us. Literally, they'll walk out of the room when we walk out and they'll be like, do you mind just coming in and making an excuse for them to leave? And we're like, oh, you don't want them to be here? We don't even make an excuse. We just come in. We're like, oh, visiting hours done. Get out. It's
Or the
Simple as that.
visitor will leave and the parent will be like, feel so relieved and
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I couldn't wait
Yeah.
until they left.
Because they even, some people are still not comfortable breastfeeding in front of other people.
Yeah.
In 2020, imagine, but
Yeah.
which is okay and it's totally understandable. So, sometimes they even hold off feeding the baby because they feel like uncomfortable.
Yeah, so they'll hold off feeding the baby. That brings us back to the other point. Don't bring strangers. Like Carm said, some people are just not comfortable yet.
Mhm.
Hopefully that changes over time. Breastfeeding in front of everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So the other thing too is a lot of visitors, when they do come, they like hog the baby. Obviously, that's the center of attention. And sometimes what happens is like doctors are trying to come in and nurses are trying to come in to do tests on the babies and encourage the feeding or whatnot, and they just won't give the baby up. Like they will say, oh, like I'm holding the baby now, so come back later.
Can you come back?
And
no, we can't come back.
Yeah.
Well, usually we can't come back. This is our precious time. So.
Yeah, exactly. So try to, I guess, maximize the time when it's appropriate. And also, as the parents, we know it's uncomfortable for you to say it. So, like, we just want to say to the visitors, respect when we do ask, because we're not asking for fun. We're really asking because it's important for the baby's needs, but also for the parents.
So another one is your gifts. We know you love the parents. It's a new baby. You want to bring all these cute gifts. Don't bring a lot of gifts to the hospital or these big, humongous gifts, because then the parents are going to have to lug it home. So preferably send it to the house or bring it to the house when they get there.
Yeah. Is that it?
I think that's it. It looks
you
like
know
a
what?
lot.
We really felt like we had a lot to say about the visitors because it's something that's so common in the hospital, because just with newborns, it's kind of like a parade when it happens. When visitors come, like they'll come in like 10s and 20s. But basically, visitors, if you're listening right now, please respect the rules.
Respect the rules. Be appropriate.
Yeah.
Come if the parents want you there.
Yeah.
And
that's the takeaway.
That's
and parents, don't feel embarrassed to say anything. It's your time with your baby, and if you need us to stand up for you, we will. Okay, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap, guys.
It's a wrap.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. We noticed we have a lot of people who watch our videos, but they're not subscribed.
Yeah.
Please.
We need those subscriptions.
Yes.
And we love you. For those who are always supporting us, thank you. We see you. We love you. And
Thanks,
hope
guys.
you enjoyed this video.